separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. For years college football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. We're looking forward to it all week. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will come out first. The Ducks slipped out with a close one the last time they squared off with the Beavers.
They were sleepwalking a little bit in that game. They felt like on paper they matched up extremely well against their in-state rival. But David, they got caught napping early. That can't happen again today.
And the Beavers don't care what their record is. They want a bite of Oregon every single year. They want to ruin their season. And last year they got so close, they're chomping at the bit for this win.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see
Here's
the
come on, baby.
on that throw?
One big play, and they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Get your pacifier. Go get your pacifier. Go get your pacifier.
The tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They were all over him, nowhere to go.
Got the pass by now?
Third down play turned into a disaster. The Beavers send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Oregon Ducks offense will take the field for the first time. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Ball. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Ducks heading quickly to the line. They go to the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at the right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker. It's DeLuca. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the indisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Hader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's touchdown Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll blow it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game, and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Ducks will hustle from the line.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Vaughn. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, 1st down here. The option look. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 and the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, as soon as the running back got the ball, there was just absolutely nowhere for him to go. It just seemed like the D-line built a wall up front.
Yeah, and a great job. You're thinking pass right away because the draw is supposed to look like a pass.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Deep shot to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Off-play action on first down. Working that left side now. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass, it's Massey. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They made the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. On target over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, he leads it with the bat. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Beavers are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a man miss. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oregon State. And once he found open space, the fan might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, he did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
There he goes. He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air, it's Massey. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying play action. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Beavers will punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got the first down, looking for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They get it down at the 36. It will be a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Ducks! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he's going to bring it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? That running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job of ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Jumped on top of the pile.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on third. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. His quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting into him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called it perfect.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Great job by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolled. The uniform always looks good. But Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play. They need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting them make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Back to throw, it's Massey. It's complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ducks! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
There he goes. Running through contact. And runs through another one. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Beavers, after exploding through that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Beaver! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And now they catch the ball's loose. Defense. Touchdown, Oregon State. Defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. Take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's DeLuca. He stopped short of 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. On the option. Quick toss. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility of football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in, exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
A great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that. Flying up.
Snags it inside the 20. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. Bill marking at the 1. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush is on him. Oh, and he took a shot and he threw that one away.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first 3 carries. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Massey. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You got to find a matchup. Like, what is the matchup out wide that you can go with? 4 verts, I get it, but they're playing deep. They're understanding that they got a lead. They can play with a cushion. We just need a guy to win a one-on-one battle. Who is our guy that we can pick to make a play down the field?
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Well, at this point in the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. Right? Every 4th down, you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly that time.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Ducks want to move quickly. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way on.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Nowhere close on that one, and he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep the drive alive. Past the 40. All by himself down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Beaver! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. You can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on it.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Makes a pass to Barker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leading with the running back. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Massey. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Crosses the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They'll run it with the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being...
Turning it on! And they swarm him under.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Massey. Caught. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.